GG's, Dundadas, Hyenas, Scuba Dogs who learned from Scuba Steve was criminated, y'all. I rock Luther King X. Don't forget the Kennedy doing his Milliman March right here on YouTube. Dundada, we built our 2025 pyramids, Dundada. We in the elevator. Who's elevator? God's elevator, Dundada, on the way to the top, GG. You heard? God chose you because he knew he could trust you. God's best kept secret, Dundada. Stay more aware than ever, Dundada. You heard? Stay coherent. And remember, they don't clap for winners, Dada, so you gotta clap for yourself. That's a straight fact, Dada. So boom, Dada, your boy CASHOUT happened to catch a life bid where mama cash out, Dada. And we're gonna get into it, Dada. At the end of the day, Dada, a lot of people is blaming CASHOUT for his mom catching the 30 piece, Dada. Some people is blaming his mom, Dada, you know what I'm saying, for putting him in that lifestyle. Now he got a life fit and shit like that, and you know what I'm saying. And she been doing this shit forever, Dada. So we gotta understand this shit, Dada. We gonna have to get a little bit more logic, Dada, because that's how it grow up, Dada. When you grow up in that type of environment, Dada, sometimes, Dada, you grow up, Dada. You don't even understand that people put you in a position, Dada, to begin money and shit like that. But you never knew that you're doing unlawful shit, Dada. That's just regular life to you, Dada. Your mom was home, Dada, at a point, Dada. You know what I'm saying? She was getting money, so it's normal, Dada. You know what I'm saying? She never got in trouble, Dada, for doing this shit or whatever the case may be. So you know what I'm saying? It gets normal real quick, GG. So we gotta understand that. Is CASHOUT wrong for having his mom go to trial with him, or did she tell him not to say nothing, and CASHOUT really actually a kid, and his mom put him in a situation. Now this motherfucker got a life bit, You know what I'm saying? Either or, What's up, Peace of Love? We in here with Peace of Love, Like, comment, subscribe to Peace of Love channel. What you want, Peace of Love?
Hey man, what's going on, y'all? Man, we definitely got a real like crazy situation, man, going on right now. But it's one thing, it's another, man. Another person that impacted the world, but have like a dark side to their life, man. It's so amazing, man. One after the
What's
other, one after the other, man.
what did he do? Do you know what he actually was getting in trouble for? Like, what's the dark side? What is he getting in
I
trouble
mean,
for?
the dark side of, what they into the,
Oh
what
yeah,
we choose,
yeah,
what we choose to survive with. You know what I'm saying? I ain't,
yeah, yeah,
you know what I mean? You know how this go, but his dark side got revealed to the world, and I same thing with Big U. I told you back. When the hood is regular, but when you get in the eyes of the law, it
yeah,
becomes way different. You see what I'm saying? Now this man
yeah.
got fucking life plus 70 years for, choosing to survive the way he survived, but letting the world fucking know. You know what I'm saying? He fucked up, dog. He got, it got on the police plate, and they do
Is
what
it
they
because
do.
it's in Georgia though? Will he be facing that much time?
Listen, listen. When I heard it, it's just the Georgia shit. Georgia laws are crazy, dog.
Yeah,
Oh my God, bro. Oh Jesus, boy, they will not play by certain things in Georgia, dog. My God, dog. Damn,
like
dog.
ain't like he caught. How the fuck you catching all that? Like that don't even make sense, So you mean to tell me that actually catching a body is worse than pimping? Cause there's niggas who caught bodies that's getting out in Georgia, like you know what I'm saying? That there's niggas who caught a body in Georgia, that they ain't catch that much time. So this nigga's pimping. They just dragged him for pimping.
Pimping them talking about. I told you it was a lot of physical other things that was within the case to enhance the just not just the
Oh, he
pimping
was
charge.
gorilla. He was gorilla pimping, putting hands on them and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was doing malicious stuff. He was beating them. And, that's what they say, allegedly. I'm not here to say that man did shit. I ain't really want to elaborate what they said because that could be false, man. I told you how that shit go. I don't know, but I'm just saying, his choice of survival, what I'm saying, it caught up with him because, like I said, once it get into the eyes of the law, then you could be judged like that. Life plus 70 years. Do he deserve that? Me, I don't think no man don't deserve all that type of time. How can he live? How can he do all that time? Why would you give a man a life plus 70 years? and he can't even live that fucking long. That's just ridiculous, bro.
I feel
My
like it's
God.
the way. I feel like I feel like they didn't like that nigga Dundada, or the way that he carried himself. He was probably carrying himself mad ignorant, like he was about to beat shit and shit like that Dundada. So they try to tear you down just like that Dundada. That's what I'm guessing. Like they usually don't do no shit like that Dundada. Life for 70 years unless you killing like about a couple people Dundada. You know what I'm saying? And then they try to hit you with certain shit like that, or if it was a gruesome crime, you know what I'm saying? Like you are now you did some wild shit. These people did some wild shit to their grandma or something like that. They usually hint charges like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
knocking it off. If it was a real gruesome crime, But I don't know, pimping, gorilla pimp. Well, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Let's see what Turk got to say about it. And then Cash Out's mom caught 30 though.
Even more crazier,
Do
dog.
we
She
do
already
we
old.
do,
She
yeah, that's
already
what I'm saying
old.
though. Do we tell Cash Out like nigga? Why didn't you just take all the blame? Was his mom already involved too much, nigga? Did his mom tell him to shut the fuck up, nigga? Let it play out in court. Like you know how shit be that we just, you know what I'm saying, you're just never really accurately know. You know what I'm saying? That's a
Yeah.
fact, Dada. That shit hit different, Dada. Let's see what Turk gotta say. Let's see what hot boy Turk gotta say. Saying that was his peoples.
In other disturbing and sad news, Atlanta rapper Cash Out, once known for his hits Cashing Out and She Twerking, is looking like he will spend the rest of his life in prison after being sentenced on Monday for his conviction on charges including rape and sex trafficking. Cash Out, whose legal name is John Michael Hakeem Gibson, was convicted last week after.
And you know what's crazy, Dada? There's niggas with worse charge. Like that's why he should have just went to the feds, bro. Real shit. Sometimes, nigga, that's the state. Don't get caught up in state activity. The state, they would take your motherfucking life, nigga. Put you in a state fucking prison, for the rest of your fucking life, and you ain't never going to see outside, You know what I'm saying? A federal
Everybody,
prison,
everybody,
maybe they would have different. What?
everybody that got experience, for everybody that got experience is what you're talking about, because it's fact. Everybody that has experience with committing crimes and going to jail, now they know I would
Now they know what?
everybody know that, since if anybody that committed crimes and know like how state and fed work,
Yeah.
everybody's screaming right now, send me to the fed instead of the state. Because why? Look what the state do to you. The state gives you 3 times or 2 times more time than the feds will give you on these same type of charges. You know what I mean? For real.
Yeah, I know. I know somebody who was charged with the same charges as the dude Dundada, but he happened to not personally know him Dundada, but whatever the case may be. But he happened to it was that he took a minor across straight lines. So the person that Cash Out wasn't even with a minor. He was with some grown ass bitches Dundada. You know what I'm saying? So he was with. So this dude was with a minor. He caught 15 years. You know what I'm saying? 15 years, and they
Yeah.
got him on recording. They got him on recording. I mean, they found recordings in his phone of sexual conduct. They locked. They pinged him at a hotel for pimping and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And he caught 15
Yeah.
for Cash Out to catch. Fucking a whole fucking life sentence, nigga. And this nigga, like, he actually got some grown, like, that he wasn't doing shit with minors. He wasn't doing shit. He was just regular pimping, you know what I'm saying? Regular shorties, regular grown ass bitches that's stripping. You know, the strippers and all this shit. And the music that he makes is for the strippers, so he might be, you know what I'm saying? But at least till
I
maybe.
had, I heard a little bit. This thing get one life sentence, bro. He got multiple life sentences, but they just ran a concurrent. They ran a 20 years. They ran a couple 20 years consecutive, but life he got like 2 or 3 life sentences, but they didn't run it consecutive. They ran it concurrent, but they only say one life. But that man was catching more than one life. What I heard, he caught
That,
he caught more than one life. I think.
nigga, that's different, bro. That's different, bro. That's different. They dragged that man, nigga. Who the fuck is his lawyer? Why he didn't get Brian Steele? Like, why he
Shit,
didn't
wait,
get
watch what he tell you. He spoke. He spoke at his trial. In the end, after he got sentenced, he spoke.
who
I
did
mean, yeah,
Brian
I mean,
Steele?
no, fucking Cash
Cash
Out
Out?
spoke. Yeah,
Oh
he
yeah,
spoke.
no. He said sorry to his mom and shit like that. Well, that shit. Well, I didn't see him speaking, but I kind of read a little thing right there. But we could get into it. That's different, That's different.
A month-long trial and racketeering case that accused him of leading a trafficking and prostitution enterprise. His full sentence includes a life sentence and then 70 years in jail. He was given jail sentences on several other charges that were made concurrent, which do not add any additional years. His additional conditions include no contact with any victims or their families, registering as a sex offender, and staying away from several addresses in Metro Atlanta, including the Fulton Industrial Boulevard Court.
Oh, he had rape charges. Dundada, because he got to register as a sex offender, so that means that he called R charges. How does niggas catch him?
They was heavy pimping, man. They was heavy pimping for real.
How does that work?
Shit, it don't work as you can see. Shit. Well, that shit don't work at all. That shit a failed process, bro. Straight up. That shit a failed process. That shit ain't even worth trying. Not getting no motherfucking life plus 70 years. I pray nobody don't go down that route no motherfucking more. Hell no.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. Fuck that shit. Life plus 70.
But he so he's gorilla them, so that means he's R-wording them, Dundada.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get how does that work? How does motherfuckers start R-wording the females, Dundada? Like, and then I don't get, and then the only thing that I don't get with these niggas, Dundada, like, how the fuck are you treating bitches bad that's getting money for you? Like, that's what I don't get, nigga. You supposed to be treating them good, Dundada. So why you treating them bad, Dundada? I understand if y'all niggas going through some shit, Dundada, whatever, a little thing. But how the fuck is you treating someone bad, Dundada, that's actually, Dundada, get into the bag with you, GG?
That's what I'm telling you right now, bro. To run and to control people, you gotta have a strong mind to stay smooth. When you call yourself being too into it and arguing and bringing all that bad aura and all that shit, bad is going to come. So guess what you do? The only way you know how to calm somebody down sometimes is you beat them up, you intimidate them, you fuck them up, and that's what end up happening when you're not smooth. See what I'm saying? This shit didn't work. It turned to violent. When you turn violent, you know what happened, man. People start running to the police. They start running to their family.
Is there ever a situation? Is there ever going to become situations of just walking away, or walk away in the middle of a fucking toxic ass situation that might save your motherfucking life,
That's good advice. That's word from the wise. That's all I gotta say.
Either a walk away or pay him no motherfucking mind, You know what I'm saying? And don't lead yourself. Don't be on no sexual situation. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this, As humans, we have a conscience to be smart, So, nowadays, we understand, like, oh yeah, when a person, if a person says no, so it means no, You know what I'm saying? But
absolutely.
In the wild, when a lion says no, what happens with the two lion couples, They start fighting until someone gets submissive, and then they actually get submissive, and then they let them think, So it's like you would never really know, but the point is that you're not doing it for your own beneficial thing to have a kid or do this or do that, even though that's not right. It's not going to be right or not. You're doing this shit for the money, nigga. So the money, everything you do for the money might be just a little evil. You know what I'm saying? You see lions, jungles, this, that, they ain't got money. They ain't got no fucking soda. They ain't got no bad food. They ain't got no substances. They ain't got nothing, nigga. They just got life, That's just what it is, You could look at life the way that they live in it, Even though they are animals, but you could look at them, like, oh shit. Life is just about life. So when motherfuckers, man, they put this money, they put this situation called money in the bottom, to make niggas go do shit for the money to make everything feel right. That's why they say money's the root of all evil, because you do anything for the money, because they made it okay for money to be do anything, Niggas will plainly do anything, Go ahead, talk about. You could talk about we could talk about the T Grizzly situation. Niggas wasn't doing that. Niggas would have never did that shit. I know GP shit. You know what I'm saying? They did it for money.
Nah, hell no.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that money made them just do that shit. That money
Yeah.
made them.
And they didn't even think about it when they heard about the money. They was like, huh? Say that. It's whatever. Motherfuckers didn't even get enough money to buy a fucking car. They still wasn't a stolen whip, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So money it's really the money, you know what I'm saying? His name is Cash Out, you know what I'm saying? And it's not only the money, it's the justice system too, like the justice system gotta have to, I'm not saying that his crimes ain't gruesome, but I'm just saying there's people that did way gruesome more shit than him, is coming home, like, his charges is gruesome, but how does his charges compare to somebody who done just knocked off like 3 niggas, or this and that, and they about to come home, you know what I'm saying?
Both of them fucked up. That's the thing about it. You can't justify neither one, so you can't even put them in the category because both of them fucked up. That's the world we live in, bro. We know like I say, we try, not us. We just commentators on the thing or whatever. I'm talking about the people that live that life and go through that and try to justify what somebody else doing and acting like they wrong is not right. I mean, it's right. Yeah, it's both of them wrong. You can't go to a right situation arguing about somebody else wrong and you wrong. The fuck is wrong with you, man?
Exactly.
You don't fit in.
And we're not the ones to be judgmental, we just gonna tell you we just not the ones committing these actions, because niggas is over here, staying a little bit more pure, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if we was commentating and we was commentating like to ignite certain situations, and we could see that that situation can be ignited, and it happens off a drop of a dime, and we could see that anybody would do it to you, you know what I'm saying? It could be your girl, it could be your fucking parents, it could be your fucking peoples, it could be your friends, it could be your hoes, you know what I'm saying? It could be any of them, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch it, because the whole time motherfuckers probably got this little fucking a situation in their mind the whole time that they about to already do. They've been thinking about doing your ass dirty, because of the things you think, and they don't understand that they feel like they get in a tick for tat, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe you did something to them that they gonna do it back to you, and then that shit spurs out of control. Now they thinking like, damn, you know what I'm saying? All the people that was living with Cash Out, they probably living a bad life, because Cash Out was probably helping them out or whatever the case may be. So they probably lived in a bad situation. He got put in a bad situation, a worse situation. His mom got put in an even worse situation, GG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the true fact about us knowing what really happened, we'll have to go inside the case and see what part his mother really played for her to get 30 years, because we don't know. It could be the other way around. She could have got him fucked up. We don't know the truth behind it,
That's
Never
a fact.
know. I don't think he'll drag his mother in that and give her no time. I don't think if he could save her, I think he would have. So it might have was out of his control. It was.
That could be that. It could be that too. It could be that too. Like Sean Kingston. Like, what Sean Kingston mom get?
Well, she had got like 18 months. What she called? Like little time, right? She didn't get that much time, right?
All right. Hey, time is time, bro.
Yeah, of course. Anytime
Especially for Mama Duke. Especially for Mama Dukes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
For a mother, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that for nobody, mama, dog. That's just insane, bro. Your mama got to go to jail for your wrongdoing? Nah, hell no. That's crazy, bro. No
They probably
way.
wasn't cool. They probably wasn't cool. His mom probably was big dog too. You know what I'm saying? At a time point, but who knows?
She might be a gangster. I'm telling you,
there's some people. There's some moms like that. You know what I'm saying? There's some moms who been thugging since the jump. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas is Crips and Bloods because they moms and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. You bring them in. That's right, because of they roots, because they line of roots in their life and what they was raised in.
Yeah, the
Hey, but I don't mean to get off the subject, but I just want to chime in on something. Dog, you see how NBA YoungBoy breaking the internet right now? Remember that dude talking about NBA YoungBoy ain't like that? That man got the #1 everything right now.
Oh yeah, nigga. He's gonna take over the NBA YoungBoy's the GOAT. We gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go back until time to call that nigga up. Let's talk about it. Real shit. Call your boy up that was talking all that NBA YoungBoy shit, Dada.
This
Young
was
boy
just
is a
talking
goat,
about
brother.
big goat, the big young goat.
And that's what happened. And that's what happens, Dada, when you just got to stay down, Dada. Real shit. That's what happens when you just stay down, Dada. You just stay out the way, Dada, and you just let everything just burn. Everybody burn to dust, Dada. You see, everybody was trying to fucking um put NBA YoungBoy in situations. They wanted to just, you know what I'm saying, ride the wave, They wanted to just be on niggas' jocks, All right, boom, you're not messing with this person. All right, we're not messing with this person. Certain people in the industry was messing with certain people, Now that shit all changed, You know what I'm saying? Now it's like everybody who went against NBA YoungBoy, they gonna have to, like, NBA YoungBoy ain't gonna share his spotlight with nobody, nigga, because nobody shared their spotlight with him, So he's about to keep his spotlight to himself. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. Like, not even trying, like even the little Dirks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Little Dirks over here doing songs with Drake, doing song with this person, doing song with that person, doing song with NBA YoungBoy don't got them songs. Like, he not feeling to give them songs. Like, he not giving them people them songs. So he got big superstars that he's not going to give them a song now, nigga. That he's going to make them feel like a peon, You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to do their own thing on the other side of that while he do his own thing, and now that nigga's going to be fucking traveling the globe, He ain't stopping. He ain't coming back. He better not come back for another, like, 2 years. He better travel through everything he's doing, You know what I'm saying? Keep doing it. Worldwide tour, Even though he is coming back, obviously, because he's doing his tour in America and shit like that. But that nigga need to fucking flock the whole world, You know what I'm saying? Keep making music. That nigga still making music, still dropping music, still things. Niggas be going on tour, They don't be dropping music at the same time, NBA YoungBoy's different, nigga. He got so much fucking music, nigga. It's fucking ridiculous, NBA YoungBoy, he did the right thing, He did the right thing. And niggas would say, oh yeah, he was out home confinement the whole time, nigga. That's ruined his shit. That ruined his shit. Nigga. I put more songs in a vote, nigga. What you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? You would think that shit ruined his shit, but that shit probably actually helped him, That shit actually put mad songs in the vote. You know what I'm saying? He got so much songs in the vote for being in the house, for just grinding out, for just being right there, He's been making mad songs, And that nigga been in the crib for mad long, and being in the crib probably saved his fucking life. That's just what it is, GG. Cause niggas was on his ass, for a while, but he was putting belt to ass too. So it's just, I get what you're saying. Man. NBA YoungBoy definitely top dog, I'm gonna see what's up with these niggas. What Turk got to say about Cash Out.
And it's a sad thing right there. And his attorney had asked for a 30-year sentence, saying the prosecution recommended 25 years before the trial, which he hadn't accepted because he wanted his day in court. The attorney asked the judge not to impose a trial penalty, which would result in harsher sentencing. So that's pretty much where we're at with it on that. And
so that's what happened. He took it to trial.
Damn.
So that's what happened. He actually did have a lighter sentences, nigga, but he took it to the door and lost.
I can't believe that. See, that's what I'm saying. You made them people waste their fucking money, them taxpayers' money, bro. You made the people give you all that time. That is so fucking crazy to me, bro. Wow, bro.
And that's how you know the Diddy trial was no fucking joke, nigga. Y'all niggas thinking that Diddy was like Diddy could have had their life, that Diddy's trial could have ended up just like this, like that. Fine. You took it to the door, now you should have took your.
That motherfucking train could have jumped off the track. What you talking about?
But you gotta have a machine, nigga. Diddy got a machine, nigga. So Diddy could hit audibles with his machine. With his thing. That nigga could start building a new track, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? At the precise moment, Diddy, the approximation that Diddy starts building his tracks. His shit's falling off the edge. They'll make a new track. You know what I'm saying? Cash ain't got that type of thing. And it's not even that he don't got that type of thing, nigga. I feel like Georgia laws is way more strict than and the state and at the state level, Georgia, the Georgia people, could just swallow your life whole. It's you gotta be careful, right into Georgia. You know what? Matter of fact, that movie Life showed you the best. It shows you what happens, in Georgia, that you can't be doing that would never happen probably up north. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Crazy fucking weirdo ass shit.
Yeah, some people turn a blind eye. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that they don't give a fuck, they just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, this is what happened. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that movie, you see Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence, right?
Hell yeah.
And they went up top, they went over there to the thing and all that shit. Niggas was not trying to pay attention to, and them niggas had some key obvious moments to get them out. Mad times, and no one ever fucking believed them. That's what happens, bro. That's what fucking happens, shit. That shit hit different. You go to Georgia, be careful,
Yeah, watch those back roads.
Not even Georgia, though. I'm not even trying to come out Georgia State. I'm talking about any state that the sheriff is the judge and the judge is the sheriff and the sheriff is the lawyer and the lawyer is the they family. Like, you gotta be careful, You what? That dude, you
That's some small. That's some little back road hook towns. That's what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? They only got two. They only got one police over there. What the fuck? Oh Lord.
The same nigga who locked you up fucking is behind the court, the judge does. You're like, yo, what the fuck is about to go? What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, That's crazy. That's crazy. And you know what's crazy? It's like when a nigga get a life sentence, it's just like there's nothing else after that. Like, what happens after that?
Huh. Gotta fight
after that. Yeah, you still gotta fight it. You still gotta fight. You fighting from the, you know what I'm saying? You still gotta fight it and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Tookie, you know what I'm saying? Tookie fought it and lost. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people fought it and lost. Some people fought it and won. Some people get it overturned. Some people don't. But damn, so your life now is in a fighting stage. You're gonna be in a fighting stage for a while now. For a while, you're gonna be in a fighting stage. That's what ruins fucking lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
That's what get people institutionalized without even being institutionalized.
Yeah, you better not got committed to something that you know, and you know what you was doing. You know, you committed all the way around, but you ain't know that commitment came too. You know, it's all type of commitments that come inside them choices, dog. Can't get away from them.
Yeah, that's a fitting. That's a fucking fitting. Yeah, so he took it to trial.
His mother was given 30 years in prison. And it's just a lot going on.
She took it to the door too.
All the way with her son.
She went all the way. She's a real one for that one, nah?
Big time, fool. Believe that.
That's different right there,
She ain't leave her baby hanging, dog.
Damn, that's fucking wild. How is his mom though?
I don't know.
What you saying?
It depends on how old he is.
Yeah, he's a little older than Dada. CASHOUT's older.
He in his 40s?
CASHOUT?
Yeah.
Let me see. Honestly, let me be accurate. Let's see. Let me see. CASHOUT. It says he's 34.
Wow. 34, dog.
Let me see. How is CASHOUT's mom?
Damn, man. Out of there, fool. That boy out of there, man. That boy gotta go sit inside that shit, man.
Yep. Fucking Cash. I don't know how old was his mom though. Nah, yeah. Columbus, Georgia.
The man gotta go sit inside that bullshit, bro. That's that crazy shit.
Which
man.
peaked at the 36 on the Billboard. Cashing Out, released in 2011.
Wow, that shit was 14 years ago. Jeez.
Yeah. That nigga. Epic Records. That's like, I mean, I ain't like, but he took it to the door, the data. He took it to
Man,
the door, the data. He lost the
that hurt.
data.
That's crazy though. I mean, like, I guess he didn't know the severity of the charge because there's no way he turned down 25 years to go to trial and get 170 years, dog. A life plus 70. Life plus 70, you turn 25 down to go play with those people to get life. So you think you're gonna come back on the appeal? Oh my God, why take that chance though? Take the date.
I
Take the
wonder
25, bro.
who is his
Shit.
lawyers.
Damn, dog. That is so fucking crazy, bro. Damn. Even Young Thug was smarter than that. Even Young Thug, and he had all the people telling on him. You ain't had no people telling on you. You could just, you feel me? You ain't had no, you could have just took your time and left.
He
This
didn't
nigga
have
went to the door.
He didn't have the girls. The girls wasn't telling.
I don't know. I didn't even follow the trial. I didn't follow it because I really don't care for that shit like that. When you going to jail for pimping women and shit. Like I don't, man. These people got, man. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know, bro. It's just crazy, bro. But they get life plus 70 for it. This shit just
yeah, it's
different, bro.
pointless. That shit was pointless. How you prevent that from the jump, the data? Just don't stay out of it. Stay out of it.
Yes, yeah. You just stay
Stay
out
out.
of that. You don't even play with that route at all. That ain't your lane. That
Yeah,
ain't your lane right there at all. Straight up.
stay out of it, the data. Cause it, like I said, the data, it gets to the point that even if you are doing good, you could find somebody that could be sent over there to ruin your shit. You could find somebody that just don't like your shit. You could find somebody. It comes with emotion. Other people, you're treating other people differently or better because they've been there longer. Or you're treating someone that's making more money better than someone that, and they could just start lying. And come like that. You don't want to be
Yeah.
fighting a lie. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely don't want to be fighting a fucking lie.
You don't want to be fighting a fucking lie, That wouldn't even make no sense, because it wouldn't even. Yeah,
That's some mental fucking shit right there, bro. So mental, bro.
Let's see what happened with Mama. What Cash Out up there? That shit hit different.
No, man. I mean, when you see this going on, Turk, what are your thoughts on that?
Man, I done been in that place, bro, and that be like your worst nightmare and the worst thought that you have that I'm not gonna make it out of here to see my mama. You know what I'm saying? But to go down with your mama and be in a situation where, it's messed up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's that serious, man, for a person to just be able to have that authority on people's life. I don't think, I understand due process and stuff like that, but these judges be biased, bro, when it come to us. And to get this man a life sentence when the prosecutor offered him 25, he went to trial. Everybody got a right to go to trial, which 30 years is not, nothing even better, but a motherfucker can live again. When you get somebody life, man, that's fuck with your mental.
Yep.
Like, all the thing you thinking is, man, I gotta be in here.
Yep.
But I want Cash Out to understand, and I don't know if he probably get this. Just because you got found guilty and they gave you that, don't lay down, you know what I'm saying? Because it's always a loophole. And you have to be in those law libraries. You have to be, apply yourself and fight for your life. You know what I'm saying? If you're not fighting, bro, nobody gonna fight for you. Everybody is gonna look down on him. You know what I'm saying? Especially with that rape charge.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people gonna judge him by. And when you are chamo, which is a child M, you know what I'm saying? Or and you have a R charge, you know what I'm saying? Those are the two things that you don't want to go to jail for, because it be hard on those type of convictions, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You not only have problems in the court, you have problems with the court of public opinion, you know what I'm saying? And he is Cash Out, but somebody gonna want to see him for that charge, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you have people that be sitting down who be empathizing with victims who probably wasn't victims, but you got the charge. So watch your back while you in that situation, man. Keep on fighting. And I didn't keep up with the case to hear the facts of it, so I really don't know.
Yeah.
But man, all prayers with you, bro. And you know what I'm saying, man, keep your head up. I used to rock with Cash Out. I remember when I was locked up, man, I used to talk to him. I think he was with Bases Loaded or something,
Yeah.
record label, something like that. And he did a song for me. I got a song with Cash Out, man. You know, we never did really just put it out. But dude was a real one to me, man. And when I heard that he was in that situation, it's crazy because I ain't even heard that he was in a situation. I just look up and one day he locked up with his mama. That got to be a fucked up situation, bro.
Yeah. My thoughts and prayers are with him as well, man. I mean, it's just looking like today was just a rough day for the culture, Turk.
Crazy.
And I'm gonna just sit it right there, man. Y'all hit the comments and let us know how you feel. Send some condolences to Malcolm Jamal Warner's family as well, and let them know that we care. We're praying for him and we're thinking about him. And I'm gonna sit that right there as well. But Turk, you know, a lot of this stuff you got Joseph on the way, man.
Of course, man. We got to bring it back to Joseph, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Joseph, man, I just want people to know it's turning pain into purpose. You feel me? That's what Joseph is all about. I sent the
Gotta pray for you. Gotta pray for your boy Cash Out, GG. Gotta pray for that man, Dada. That shit be crazy, Dada. When you they gotta kind of have to switch that shit though, kind of, Dada, cause you can't be giving niggas like that. You can't sit there, Dada. And I'm not saying that they, like anything's right or wrong, Dada, but I'm just saying that, Dada, you can't sit there, Dada, and offer a nigga 25, Dada, that give a nigga a fucking life. Like, they gonna have to switch that. Like, when you fighting the case, maybe you could put 10 years, 15 years, like, that's a lot. Either add it on, Dada. Motherfuckers still ain't gonna want to take it to the trial. You know what I'm saying? That's a scare tactic thing for niggas won't be taking shit to trial. Like, either you take this or you gonna be doing life when you come back, Dada, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they're gonna have to switch that shit because that's not accurate, bro. That way they don't even make sense sometimes. Niggas be facing fucking like even with this nigga Max B, like Max B, they offer Max B 15 years. Like how you give him life? You know what I'm saying? Cash Out get 2 life sentences, but they ran him concurrent. He actually got 2 life sentences.
I think he got more than that. I was listening. They was running everything concurrent, but they ran the couple 20 years consecutive. You know, they was running them consecutive. But I think I heard multiple life sentences concurrent. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That shit different, bro. What the fuck? You can't sit there and give a nigga a fucking offer in 25 and then give him 2 life sentences consecutive. Because there's niggas who ran up probably in schools and got less than that. It's crazy.
He must have had murder inside of there too. I don't think it was just that charge. Can't be.
What?
He had to have something in there, a lot of physical stuff too. It had to be somewhat violent. I don't think it was just I think it was deeper than just the charge. He had to be a lot of violent stuff in there too.
But but you're just guessing. You're just guessing. But no, not they would have said
but I heard them charging with a gun though too. You know what I mean? I heard him get time for one of his charges was a gun charge too. You know, so I think it was a little physical.
Because a gun charge in Georgia ain't really like.
No, he got some. I think he got 20 years. I don't know if he got 20 years for that or something. 5 to something to something. He got 5 to 25. He got something like that.
Damn, nigga. So they fucking actually asked him to get $25. So when he didn't take it, he took it to trial. So when he took it to trial, nigga, they charged him 20 years. He caught 70 years for the guns and everything else. And they gave him 2 life sentences for the other charges.
Yeah.
Damn, done. What the hell? Yeah, that's a little different. That's a little different right there, GJ. That's a little different.
2 life sentences plus 75 years for activities he chose to do.
Right there, 2 life sentences plus 75, done. Like, that don't even make sense. Cause I don't even, damn, nigga, that means you ain't never, ever seen it. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, come on, imagine that, bro. Come on,
You
man. I
gotta
don't know
stay
if
in
anybody.
Georgia jail.
Oh God, that is so fucking crazy, bro.
Nah, I get that.
Woo.
I'm listening to that. I get that shit. That is stupid. That is stupid, bro. There's people who committed way worse crimes than that, and them niggas ain't got nowhere near that, They gave this dude. They don't even. Whoever was that judge, is not even that. Is yo? They don't just have no type of like, yo. They don't care. They don't care,
They
bro.
don't care. They don't care. They don't care.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, GG. You gotta stand right.
After his fame and money ran out. And spoiler, it's not murder. And a lot of us know who Cash Out is from that one particular hit. Got a condo, huh, man?
There you go. You got your spoiler right there, Dundada. It's not even murder or nothing, you heard? It's not violent. Well, it is violent, it's the artwork. You know what I'm saying? So if it's the artwork, it's violent.
Yeah.
So he's armoring people. It's violent, but they ain't am I. You know what I'm saying?
There is Carol. I'm cashing out. That was my jam. That was probably your jam.
That's how you know they don't give a fuck about shit, Dada, because they'll sit there, Dada, and young Scooter will end up dead, Dada, right? Young Scooter will end up dead, Dada, so they don't give a fuck about life, Dada. Young Scooter could end up dead, and young Scooter's dead, and it is what it is, Dada. But so a girl could sit here, Dada, and say this and say that, and you're going to give somebody whole life sentences, Dada.
They believe them girls, boy.
Bro.
They believe them girls, boy. They believe a lot from a girl so quick.
What? Yeah, that's crazy, Dada. You gotta watch them females, Dada, because you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we see what happened, Dada, on air, Dada, the other day, you know what I'm saying? With a female, Dada. So if someone would have snapped, you know what I'm saying? Look at what if someone would have snapped or something like that, you would have seen, oh shit. But this look at what started the whole situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be careful. Yeah.
Too. After this hit and maybe flood the streets, I didn't hear much else from Cash Out. I'm not disrespecting him. He's probably somebody's favorite rapper. I didn't hear much else from him after those two hits. And it looks like the money dried up, the fame dried up, and he resorted to what a lot of dudes do when they don't have a viable means of making an income. They start pimping. But in the case of Cash Out, his situation was a little bit more unique because he started his pimping operation with his mama. They both ran the operation and trafficked women, apparently. The operation eventually came to an end and a halt in 2023 when those women cooperating with the police accused Cash Out and his mama of trafficking them, raping them, and violating them in multiple ways.
You damn nigga, and his mom looked like she was like not even trying to get out his mom or nothing like that, but she looked like she was working too, Dada, like she was a stripper or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's over for like she grew up in that lifestyle. Yeah, she put him in that lifestyle.
You know who mama used to be a pimp like that? That nigga Scrappy on Love and Hip Hop. His mom was a pimp like that too, bro. Like no bullshit. Mama D. She retired. You know what I'm saying? But that I believe Atlanta just breed those kind of women. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, before they was pimping the Dada, there was good hoes. There was some good ass hoes, Dada. Before they started pimping, nigga, there was some good ass hoes that the nigga, whoever was fucking with them, Dada, put them in position, Dada, they could become a madam, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Probably in a strip club or something like that. And that leads to working with mad more females, and then she probably goes her own way and shit like that and goes from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It could be. Could be. That's how that should be.
Trial for the Atlanta-based rapper Cash Out is expected to begin. His real name is John Gibson. He was indicted in 2023 on several charges, including sex trafficking and luring women into prostitution. 4 others also charged in this case. They're accused of forming Pires Music Group, LLC, but then using the company to recruit and entice women to engage in commercial activity.
The charges as is were already serious, but they made it
And I won't lie, Dada. State time, Dada. His mom caught 30, but his mom won't be doing 30, Dada. She have it together. I'm saying she could reduce all that time, Dada, from state time. But him, he has
Georgia.
life sentences. Dada. That's way
Yeah, in
harder.
Georgia.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in Georgia, she ain't got to do all that time in Georgia. Not at all. She's straight. She'll be out.
How much time you gotta do in Georgia?
They got that 65% bullshit. They don't got to do all no 85% in Georgia.
Oh, they do 65%, and then
Yeah,
and
you
they
don't got to
get
do
parole and
nothing.
all this shit, and they could do
Get parole.
and they could do programs in there that could knock shit down and good behavior and all that shit. So they probably fucking, you know what I'm saying?
She'll
But
be out in no time.
Yeah. But they probably be out parole for 30 years or probation for 30 years or whatever the case may be.
She ain't got that much time.
What you say?
She ain't got that much time. She's just gonna be on parole. How much time she got left? So it might be like she might be on parole for like 10 years or some shit or something like that.
Yeah. Damn, Dada. That's crazy. Hey, he probably just didn't want to take that 25. They was offering 25. He's like, I don't know, he ain't take 25 for that.
He might come back though. He might come back on the appeal though. You know.
Yeah, it is state.
Added a RICO. They are accusing Cash Out of leading a criminal enterprise ran by himself, his mama, and his cousin Tyrone Taylor, aka Ruski, and others. The operation ran from 2013 to 2017, and they would accuse Cash Out of essentially being like the leader, and they would utilize the music opportunities that came from working with Cash Out to essentially recruit their victims. They would claim that the organization committed trafficking, rape, aggravated sodomy, aggravated strangulation or deadly weapon, false imprisonment, possession of a firearm during a felony, etc., all in furtherance of Cash Out, to enrich Cash Out. And because he's the leader, he took a bulk of this and he got the most serious of the punishment. Pimping as is deplorable. I don't care what y'all say. I think it's disgusting that grown men who don't know how to make a viable income, make an income off of pushing degeneracy. Go get a job, homie. Like, go get a job, bruh. The factory is hiring. Construction is hiring, bruh. You sit on your behind and apparently whoop on and violate women and make them go out and earn you an income. It's deplorable. But what he's been accused of in terms of exactly how he went about his pimping operation to recruit victims is one of the nastiest, most heinous things I've ever heard. Pimping consensually is one thing. If a chick wants to choose up and give you, I guess, the power to control her life, and she wants to go out and work for 16 hours and come home and give you all her money while you've been home all day playing the PlayStation, that's on her and that's on you. It's still horrible. It's still disgusting. You should probably go to jail for it, but that's on y'all. That's on y'all. But what Cash Out was doing, I don't think anybody can defend it because this is gross. One woman testified during the June 2025 trial that she met Cash Out at a gas station on Old National Highway while going through a tough time with no place to stay. He offered to help her make money, but instead he took her to a house in Hapville where she couldn't leave, and then he allegedly raped her and explained she had to perform acts for clients to earn her keep and food. She described being trapped and only fed if she generated income for him. Other victims, not named publicly, reported similar patterns of recruitment, isolation, essay violence, and exploitation tying into RICO conspiracy. This man was literally...
Now, that's a little different right there, though. That's a little different, Dada. Take your shorties off the streets, Dada, and put them in what? And like a house, a working house, Dada. That's different, Dada. That's different.
I was desperate, boy.
That's make and then they feel even worse because you know what I'm saying. Them niggas probably going there and them Dada with all different types of fucking like not really real money or you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like what type of house you got them at? Dada, like what kind of like you know what I'm saying? So I guess
a little shit hole, a little shit spot. You know how that shit be? A little fucking bullshit spot.
I would just imagine Georgia, Dada. You know what I'm saying? So that shit gonna be out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go into the local highway, finding homeless chicks, offering them a place to stay, and then letting them know, hey, bro, if you want to eat, you gotta gargle semen till noon. This is not, son. And it wasn't just cash out. They had text messages from like 8 different phones. They had coordination. They actually ran a really organized operation on how to recruit and how to make the women earn income.
Meet sites on map.com, the first interactive cruise itinerary explorer.
If Cash Out knew all the situations that he was going through, he should have just, I don't know, man. I don't know, I can't tell you that, man. 2 life sentences, plus 75. That's just wild crazy, bro. That's wild crazy.
Shit. Nobody can't understand that shit. No one can.
They sending out a message to Dada in Georgia. GG. They ain't playing.
If honestly, you would have probably just treated them better, right? Like, yo, if these chicks at some point were willing to sign up for it, you could have probably gotten away with this, to be honest, by just treating them better. But you essentially get these chicks, they're bringing you all your income, and then you treat them like filth. That don't work out. Of course they're going to turn on you, right? Right? Because this is pretty rare to be.
That's why I'm saying, you bring them to a spot, then you tell them, then you tell them that they gotta stay there, then they can't eat there, You're not even treating them like a person right then, you know what I'm saying? You don't even have no fucking, you know what I'm saying? You're not even giving them, you're taking all dignity away from a person like that, GG. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happens, when they already programmed, when Cash Out's already programmed like that, so it's a whole setup, so it's not really emotions no more, It's like a big ass company. You hurt your back, you're going to get somebody else in here, They're going to kick you out, act like they didn't even fucking know you, that you never was hired there, or whatever the case may be. Regular.
Be honest, like, most women of the nights, most 304s don't turn on a pimp. You turn on a gorilla pimp, a pimp who's just, bro, he just rolling with an iron fist, treating you like you an object. This entire case is freaky and nasty, bro. Look at count 12. What does this mean? Aggravated sodomy. Right? Apparently between January 11th of 2019 and January 12th of 2019, the exact date being unknown by the grand jury. Now, they're saying that Cash Out did unlawfully and with force perform a sexual act involving accused male sex organs in the mouth of Jordan Adams against the will of the said Jordan Adams by placing accused sex organs into and upon the mouth of said Jordan Adams. This man forced the bed to eat the dude's butt? What type? Yo, this level of degeneracy deserves life in prison. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, homie. Any man who partaken in behavior.
Yeah, the full extra shit, Damn, So what niggas doing, what they think that because Diddy, Diddy was up on the trial, niggas was making contact on Diddy, they gonna just start making contact on all these Diddy trials and shit like that, Like, what they doing, What these niggas are?
Like this, you deserve life in prison. There's only 2 options here. You're either outrageously broke to the point where you are willing to force a bid to eat somebody's butt so you can get $1, man. And whoever is paying.
I don't think it's because they outrageously broke, I think it's just the lifestyle, I think his mom, maybe him and his mom been getting to the bag. They got the song, they get into the bag, and that's just I guess the lifestyle they live in, GG. You know what I'm saying? It's a lifestyle that they live in, GG.
For that, bro. You are a nasty fella, or you're just a freak. Yo, you have just reached levels of degeneracy. You're just super freaked out to where we can't even trust you to come back in society. Somebody that freaked out who's doing that for gratification, I don't know what you'll do. I don't trust what you will do. Now, the judge apparently thought so too, all right? Because Cash Out and his co-conspirators got probably the most lengthy sentences I think I've ever seen in a trafficking case, like involving pimping. So Cash Out got 2 life sentences plus 75 years. His cousin got 2 life sentences plus 94 years.
What the fuck?
If you were doing something freaky,
what the fuck his cousin? Why his cousin? What the hell happened with his cousin? Yo, that shit that you see, that's why we can't we didn't really follow the case about it, so we can't really elaborate all the way on the topic. But damn, nigga, what happened with his cousin, GG?
Than what they accused Cash Out of doing, Brad, then I don't know. I don't even want to know what you did, my boy. Now, his mama with the BBL, she's 50 plus years old, probably 60 years old, with a newly fresh BBL. She got 30 years. They going to enjoy that BBL in prison. Cash Out got an opportunity to speak in court, and Cash Out took the opportunity to address his court and to proclaim his innocence. Cash Out claims that they're lying on him, that he was lied on, that those women ain't endure what they was in court crying about enduring, and that they are spiteful, and that this is all.
Yo, peace of love, Donada. This nigga's cousin got 2 life sentences plus 94 years, bro.
On the same case?
Yeah.
God damn.
That nigga's cousin, and then the mom is 57. And she caught 30.
Bro, what the fuck did they do, bro? That was some serious ass shit, bro. Yeah, and them niggas went to trial facing that type of time. I don't think they knew they was facing all that type of time like that, bro.
Maybe they don't tell you what. Maybe they don't tell you what you're gonna get. You could get anywhere from something to something. It could range, probably. You know what I'm saying? It probably ranges.
What a fucking hell of a range, bro.
That's different, Dada. Like that's not even that shit different, Dada. That shit different.
Shit, dinosaur time. They gave a motherfucking dinosaur ancient time. That's ancient fucking time, man.
Listen, nigga, if you ever get another chance at life, Dada, and you can start over, Dada, you're gonna start right here, Dada. That's crazy. That's crazy, Dada.
That's crazy. So fucked up, dog. Damn, dog. That shit's so crazy, man. Damn, bro. We fucked up in this world. We already punished with not knowing if you're gonna live or die, and then a human being can give you a life sentence inside of a cage that they built. How the fuck can that be? That don't make no sense, bro.
Yeah, but that's Georgia for you, Dundada. That's Georgia for you, Dundada. Why you think? And then this shit's making a lot of news, Dundada. You know what I'm saying? This shit hitting a lot of tabloids, Dundada. So it's hitting a lot of tabloids, Dundada. Then people could look into it. Some people could fucking, you know what I'm saying, try to help them. Maybe some people not gonna try to help them. You know what I'm saying? So it goes both ways, Dundada. It's like the YNW Millie case, Dundada. That nigga told it. That nigga fucking spoke out, and he said, "Yo, he trying to take it to trial." His lawyers told him not to say that shit, Dada. He said, nah, Dada, he's taking it to trial. He's trying to take it to trial now. The judge started fucking barking on the prosecutors like, yo, show the evidence that you got. Show the evidence that you got. If you ain't got no evidence, then let it be known, Dada, because niggas been wasting a lot of time, Dada. You know what I'm saying? That nigga been knocked up for about 8 years, Dada. It was a mistrial, Dada. What the hell? Almost 9. Like, it's a rap, GG. Let that man go. Or show the evidence. Like the judge was even wild in the bottom. Get spooky like that. But wherever Cash Out's at, he had a different judge. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Should never play with him. Wherever Cash Out, that shit different.
Oh, a conspiracy against.
And you gotta watch the Georgia judges. I ain't trying to come out the Georgia judges or anything like that, but damn, Dada, you know what I'm saying? They've been living out there in the country for however they are on their plantations, Dada, big ass houses, Dada. They dads with judges. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
This shit fucked up, man.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Shit fucked up. They done made a motherfucking system. They done made a fucking system, my nigga, to take your fucking life on how they feel you should be punished, bro. That shit, you got two punishment. You got a man-made punishment. You got a spiritual punishment. The man-made punishment, man, make you suffer longer, bro. It's weird. You don't suffer when you get the spiritual punishment because you just gone. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But the man-made punishment, that shit is miserable. That shit is draining. And them people now, I know they feel like, man, I just want to die right now. Fuck it. You see what I'm saying? Because it's going
Yeah,
through so much mental shit, dog.
the spiritual punishment be low frequency, people unhappy, people not smiling, people not thinking about it. But you could come up, you know what I'm saying? You could overcome that shit, you know what I'm saying? Be on the other side of the tracks, you know what I'm saying? But you can always come on, come over that, overcome all that, you know what I'm saying? Probably low on funds, probably this, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be probably, you know what I'm saying, certain spiritual shit, you know. But
Yeah,
in reality, the man made yeah, they punish you for a while, you know, punish
yeah,
you for a
for
while,
real.
GG. They punish you for a while, GG. This is crazy. I don't know when he heard that sentence, like, what the fuck? I know. Look at his cousin over there, Dandara.
But when he gonna speak, you gonna hear him speak.
Right now.
Right now, yeah, right now.
After he got sentenced?
Right now, you put it right here, yeah, right now. You put it,
Good
watch this
morning,
here.
today, Your Honor. I want to start out by thanking you for giving us a fair trial.
Big mistake.
You see? It was a lady judge, nigga. It was a lady judge, Dandara. You wildin', Dandara. It was a
Yep,
lady judge, GG.
fucked up.
It was a lady judge, a black lady judge, Dandara. Just milked them, Dandara. Whew.
Threw the
This
book
shit be
at him.
crazy.
Threw the book at him. Threw the house at his ass. Fuck the book.
How can they allow that shit? How can they put a lady judge on a child like that?
You know that wasn't gonna be fair at all.
Yeah. Bless. Nice.
Mistake, bruh. Big mistake, bruh. You went into that courtroom and told them folks, thank you for giving me a fair and just trial. Big mistake, bruh. The majority of cases that are overturned based on minute details, all right? Based on justice not being carried out. So if you're someone who's trying to appeal, like the chances are that you go to court and you appeal on, hey, bro, my rights were violated. The courts did this wrong and this wrong and this wrong and violated my rights. That's over with. You already said it was a fair trial.
I
Man,
want to
shut
thank
your
the
ass up, man.
jurors for the amount of time that they put in to judge this trial.
I mean, he kind of saying
That ain't
something.
make no sense, man. No, that ain't make no. That's what you do in court. He just making sure he staying respectable, so his appeal, you know what I'm saying, won't be the. You know, they take that accountable, but that man don't know what he's talking about, man. Fuck
You
what just
got you
said.
gotta be,
Dumbass
you gotta be,
shit.
you gotta be. Everybody gotta be, You know what I'm saying?
Humble, man. Yeah,
Humble,
man.
yeah,
You gonna have a good
yeah,
impression coming back on your appeal, man. That bitch dumb as hell.
yeah, yeah. I bet.
This time being on this trial, I was able to
That's
see
nuts.
how the jurors are put in the.
What channel is this?
Buddha, what's good?
I'm
Buddha,
trying to find your channel on my
what it do?
computer though. What the fuck? You got like 2 channels? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, yeah. We
Yeah,
all over the place,
yeah.
boy. What's up,
You got a
Uda?
What's the
new,
next one
yeah,
though? Look,
yeah.
I want to go on my computer though, so I can get the shit right. All right, cool. It's all good. I can tag
I
it
re-
right now. I can tag it. What's good though, bro?
Ain't shit, just chilling, Dada. We just vibing, you know, late night, just taking it light, you know. Listen to
That's what's
Cash
up.
Out right now. You know what I'm saying? Listen
Nah,
to Cash
niggas
Out.
violent, man. Cash out, wild out, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Cash out, wild out. His mom's wild out. His cousin wild out. I understand the streets. I understand that it's some regular old pimping, how we feel when we came from the streets, bro. But that regular old pimping just got that nigga double life in 670, 64 plus, and got his cousin life plus 60, and got his mom 20 and 10, ran concurrently. I'm sorry, consecutively. Sorry. Got that ran consecutively, man. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So that mean that, you know what I mean? It is not just about this and that. You might say, all right, the white man, the government, and all of that. Yo, bro, as us as black and brown men, bro, We need to take more pride in what the hell we doing, son. I threw my life away the whole time, son. I'm not trying to, but when I do throw it away, no, I mean it. This time around, I really mean it. You know what I mean? Because when I used to throw my shit away the whole time, I was just throwing that shit away, son, straight. I already meant that shit that time too. But this time, I really mean it. But this time, son, come on, son. We gotta take pride in what we doing. When we build this, son, and what we doing, son. Come on, son. How the hell I could get to the bag I get to, son, and get caught up in some pimping and some shit like this, bro. Come on, son. That nigga and his cousin just got convicted off of grape, son. It's not just the pimping no more, son. Listen to me. Diddy got away just now. Diddy don't know how much he got away in a lot of ways in life. It's not about money, everything, because money rules things. But listen to me though.
What happened with
Did he
Diddy
beat
sentencing?
did he beat the trafficking? Did he beat the other thing? Did he in a tuition? So, but Diddy tuitioning like niggas tuition. This nigga was in a tuition too. But Diddy tuitioning like his tuition because Diddy's a cuck and a trick and he's the nigga, he's here in there with the tuition. He don't want
Yeah.
you to do it without him. So
Mm-hmm.
when you cheating on his ass, you know what I'm saying? But you pimping the people out now, son. Look what's going on right now.
He went
And
through
they
whatever
and
they went through.
and then they tie your record label in because you trying to use the label they're saying. No matter if you think you used it or not, they're saying, and they proved it, obviously, because they didn't caught your ass. So therefore, you're using a label now, so they've RICO'd you, so they've took your bread. So your mother, you, and your cousin is RICO'd, right? Now
Yeah.
they tied your record label and everything in. That's your funds. They're about to take every money from you now. So now, when you was fighting before, remember you was fighting against the system. Right now, when you lose it, they take everything. We never seen it happen to Diddy. We would have just watched them take Bad Boy. We'd have just watched them take the trust funds. We'd have just watched them take houses from the whole family. The great great grand Combs would have just lost everything just now. Diddy just
Dang.
beat that. You know what I'm saying? That's what Diddy just beat, son. Regardless if
Yeah.
you think Diddy's guilty, yeah, he's a crazy ass nigga. He's a bunch of things, and none of us is gonna make it a fucking excuse for Diddy. None of us. Nobody on earth. Not even Charlie G.
But
Finney.
but but they
Not even
calling that
Charlie.
pimping so they I feel like so they could come at the people that's pimping. But I know I know pimps and that, and they said that they never ever like do shit that these niggas is doing that they come through with flowers. They say that they love their people. They say that they love their girls. They actually treat their girls like people. All their girls is up. They love what they do. Their girls love what they do. Like it's a different thing.
That's
They
cool.
putting this into their pimping but these
That's
niggas
cool.
is doing some malice shit because they gorilla pimping and they taking people out of line and telling people they can't leave.
It's
And
not just that. It's just pimping, bro. You know what I mean? It's just pimping. You know what I mean? Whether you want to be gorilla or you want to be on the other
yeah.
side of it, it's pimping. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know what I mean? When you could get the chance to get to another side of life, that we don't have to live like that. We understand that we came from the streets. We understand that you could be pimping you in the street.
Yeah,
There's no way you could get to your bag and you still on that. Because
fact.
you, I, Rizzy Luther King, bro, got
Yeah,
a chance to
yeah.
get to a bag,
Nah,
homie.
I made
We
it, Dundada.
not
I made
on
it.
this, bro. We not
Yeah.
on this, my nigga. So
Yeah.
what are we doing right now? We
Shit,
can't
I
feel
made it,
sorry for
nigga.
niggas that take that chance. We cannot feel sorry for that album, bro. Because you can't get to a bag and you waste it and you risk that and you do that. You the first nigga got Rico, nigga, in the whole Georgia, nigga. The last time they tried it, they failed it, was years ago, the other Rico. And you the first CX trafficking too, nigga. You the first of the first, nigga. You know
He
what
got
you
hit.
about to get.
He got hit with Rico.
Rico ex trafficking grape inside of me. Grape. He got life for grape.
He got
He got 20 for the Rico, homie. He got life for the grape, sir. Him
yeah.
and his cousin got life for grape, sir. So
That's
Mm,
now you
mm,
got a
crazy.
mm.
hard ass jail sentence, yes? Because you got convicted of grape. People is in jail, never seen a woman in years. Do you understand that? And you cash out? You a rapper? Oh, okay, cool. So that mean you got money possibly if they don't Rico the rest of it? All right, cool then. So look, son, look at the hard ass jail sentence that him and his cousin about to go through.
Nigga,
Facts.
that cousin got
Crazy.
94 years, nigga. 2 licenses plus 94, nigga. He got 2
How is it
licenses
so
plus
He got
94.
more than
traditional
cousin. He got more than
like this
cousin.
though?
He got
How is
more
it
than
so
him.
traditional for people to like make it to make these type of decisions when they already got a better way out? You see what I'm saying?
How,
They go
bro? No,
backwards,
son, we
bro.
so used to what we doing. We was sitting here talking about Big U the same way. We was sitting here talking
Facts,
about Big U weeks ago, months ago, bro.
facts,
Let the time speed by if you want to. Some Big U also is a product of his own environment, bro. We come
facts.
from where
Damn.
we come from, son, and that nigga came from another time before us. And that time was a little more strict, and it was what it was. But these days ain't as strict as those days was because people actually kept silent and was shut up about a lot of stuff. But these days are so different
It's
that
normalized.
you can't move in that time today. How do you not adapt yourself as an OG? How do you not adapt yourself as a nigga that is to the bag? How do you not adapt yourself to this time in earth? What's going on when it's free for all and nobody cares about no one, son? Come on, son.
And
You
if
gotta
it's
know.
happening, and if it's happening to them, like not trying to say like Cash Out mom look like she been through the struggle, Dondada. So
He did.
so she won't give a fuck if someone else is going through what she been through, Dondada. That's how people be like, oh, I've been through it, so it's so normal for her. Maybe she's the OG. You never
Nah,
know,
it's not
Dondada.
that. She don't feel that way. She don't feel that way, son. At the end of the day, listen, son. My mom's came from the streets, bro. We always was in it. I grew up in it. Feel me? It's not like that, son. It's just where we from, son. My mom's
Yeah,
from it. We was
but
from it.
if
I got you a bag. Look, son,
his mom
imagine.
probably was a stripper. You know what I'm saying? His mom
No
probably
matter
was
what
on the
she
street.
was, no matter what she was, bro. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
saying
yeah.
where we come from. If you Google the name, her name, her alias, whatever you want to call it, her name is Linda Smith, but her other name is Marinika Vinny, right? And she has another alias as well. But if you Google it, right, like in
Mhm.
1990 or 1980 something, she had a bankruptcy shit going on in that shit, in that name, right? This woman has been outside for years. This
Yeah,
woman's been outside her whole life. Cash Out is a young nigga. This nigga never been outside as much as she's been. That nigga went up
Yeah,
there and spoke. When he spoke like a nigga that was about to get rocked with life, and he knew he was. He didn't even apologize for nothing on Jesus. He knew what he did, and he knew what they was gonna do to him. He knew what was gonna happen. But when his mother went up there, and his mother spoke, she spoke to the judge, and the second or the third words out of her mouth was about the victims. Okay, you must speak to the thing that's happening, even if the charges or the trial was wrong and all that. By the time they convict me now of some shit, I need to fucking speak to these two things or these charges that they got me for. Not for the shit I beat, not for this whole shit, not for me to make myself compared to Jesus because the man
yeah,
sat there comparing himself to Jesus and all kinds of things. You got people thinking about the Bible, sir. When they about to rock you, I don't want niggas thinking about the Bible, sir. I don't even want niggas thinking about that. I just want to think about my accountability, okay? And me saying I'm sorry for this and that. I'm gonna say, yo, look, listen to me. It's a bunch of people that came in here and I could sound a little bit like how you sounded. I was gonna say, yo, look, a lot of people came in here and lied to me, and they came in here and they were still speaking me through all this and that. But listen to me. I was convicted of crimes right now. All right. I was convicted of rape. I didn't do this. I'll explain the situation right now, what happened. Boom. I'll explain what I feel the truth to be, right? But
yeah,
you have to take accountability. Say, you know what? Maybe I could have did better in that engage my judgment because I did have a responsibility and I could have changed something because they took my girls had bottles stuff that they rears all types of whatever the fuck bottles was at, all types of things was happening. So you're not hearing the graphics. All we
yeah,
hearing is he got life, but you don't know because I'm the type of person who read transcripts. You know me, so my mind is in the
yeah,
scripts, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when I read the scripts, bro, and I read the transcripts of what the women talking about and what's going on, and how they spoke in court against him. Okay, one girl came up. The first one came. She spoke to him. She said, "You know what? Jail's not enough for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you need help type vibes." You know what I mean? And she was speaking and she was talking about this and calling him the monster. And then another woman went and spoke. And then another, I think it was like 3 or 4 that I got a chance to hear with my own ear. But you know, it's
Yeah,
mad victims in this thing. Feel me? But I heard like 3, and the 3 was crazy, right? And then
yeah,
one of the last ones was like, yo, she spoke for mad long. And at the end, she was like, yo, son, she spoke for mad long. She was hitting boom, boom, boom. You know, son, jab, step, 3-point, fade away, Michael Jordan. She was hitting from every point, bro. You know that. She's in her bag since a
yeah,
victim talking, bro. Straight,
yeah,
right? And at the end, she was like, yo, I just wish you well. And just that was her
Mm-mm,
last words, bro. This type
mm-mm.
of stuff, right? It's like that. But I never saw nobody like testify like that about Diddy. That's why I always looked at Cassie and Jane and them like that. Cause I never that's pain. That's what that thing is. Regardless if you think they lying, they think it now, whatever you think. That's what it sounds like, though. You feel me? When a
yeah,
victim talking, it sounds like that. It feels like that, bro. Even if
yeah,
you think, it just fucking like kind of hits you in your core. You know what I'm saying, son? And when those
Yeah,
victims was
most definitely.
talking, it was like that. That's why I kind of look. Those victims is different victims than Cassie and them to me, bro. That's why I say even
yeah.
Cassie and Jane, even though Diddy got a conviction, they can never be no advocate for that unless they want to advocate for it. Like Diddy gonna advocate for it because
Yeah.
they are just like Diddy. Jane, Cassie,
It's
and Diddy are the same thing.
it's
So,
because Diddy was going through everything they was going through though. That's what I feel like.
uh,
That's why you draw the line.
right. No,
Kind of
everybody
feel
tried
like
to stop the freak off.
she was getting
Diddy
pissed
said he
off.
wanted to stop it. She said she
All
wanted to
right.
stop it. Jane said he wanted to stop it. What's the difference? Diddy
Yeah.
said he
Hey,
wanted to
hey,
stop it
Uda,
before
what,
22.
what
He
you call
told
it,
her
a
this is the last
freako?
sobriety party. And he told the other one, this the last train of Paris, this is the last freak off. What
Yeah.
happened? So everybody
That
was in
wasn't
the
the
same
Rico.
kind of thing.
That was
So
the
Diddy got
freako.
convicted for some things that he was in.
So, do
That's
you
why it's
feel?
crazy how Diddy got convicted.
Do you feel?
Diddy
Do
was
you?
supposed to beat the whole thing. No regardless if you think that Diddy's guilty. Okay? He was supposed to beat the whole thing because that Rico was kind of wow how they set that up, bro. That shit was
Do,
just wow.
do you feel any type of sympathy for Cash Out?
No,
Nah.
no, no, not one. Not
Two
one, bro.
two life sentences.
Not
Practice
one,
or
man.
like
Not one,
for
son. You could have took 25, nigga. You could have poly with them niggas and said, yo, listen, I'll take 15 right now. Gangster, you already know what's against you. You probably
ASAP.
poly. Did you know they ain't moving on the 25? But I say, yo, look, give me 18, give me 20, right? Give me 15, give me 18, bro.
but
I'll
but
take
but
it
just
right
because
now.
I'm just
They
saying
be
just
ready to work with you, homie. Don't think that's what's called cooperation, homie. We cooperate, homie. You ain't gotta cooperate on some snitch shit. Niggas say, look, bro, I'ma save you the money of a trial, son. Stop acting retarded.
yeah.
Cool. What you want me to
So
what? But everybody
nah
gonna
nah
need to get
nah
along
because
with that.
he's
Maybe the mother
human,
and
so
your
he's going
co-defendants
through
don't want to do it,
something.
but
So you like, yo, the nigga could have talked 25. The nigga got railroaded now. The two life sentences in
it's not
Georgia.
about railroaded, bro. You gotta see the lives. You gotta see the odds. You gotta see what you've done in life, bro.
Yeah.
You want God to talk to you, you want the devil to talk to you, son. Which one you want? God
I
already
mean,
spoke to you and told you. God told you 25. Cool. Let me try to get this down to 18, 15. Because if it's 20, I'm doing 16. If it's 15, I'm damn near doing 12, 13. Cool. That's doable when he's 30 something years old. And I'm in my 40s. He's 30 something years old, son. I done watched niggas come home from fucking older niggas than me. And young niggas done came home just now, right now. Niggas done did 12, 10s, 20s, 15s. All my mans did everything, nigga. They just can't
yeah.
believe that I didn't do the things that they've done. And some of these people ain't snitch on me. And I keep telling these niggas that they don't understand this. So I get it.
But
But
is
when
that
you
God
dealing with
or is
these
that
people on a
human?
certain time, you just gotta just get up out their way, son. Get up out their way, son.
I'm saying, is that God or is that human? Humans made law that they say that they God and they could take your
No,
life
no,
away.
no, no. They're not what people think they are. Whether you want to quit it. It's the God or the devil. It's all energy. God is bigger than the devil, but the devil energy is very powerful too. So don't think like the devil is like some fucking lackey. That was real, son. It's very serious too. God is just above it, but close. Right, is up there. So it is what's gonna be, son. But God's gonna get the retribution in the end because God told you that every knee shall bend and every tongue shall cry. So therefore, what I saw in the courtroom was knees bending and tongues crying because everybody spoke about God in the court, but nobody spoke about God with the hoes. So therefore, me, I talk about God with my hoes. So therefore, I'd never be in a fucking freak or a Rico. Jesus. Because they understand the difference between things and things. You niggas don't have no guard in while you're moving.
Yeah,
You're dealing with people crazy, son. You have God in your movement. Even if you was wrong, a woman could look at you and say, you know, but that nigga was wrong at that time, son. But I see the difference in this nigga. That's not who he is, bro. He was bugging, bro. And he know he wrong. He better be wrong. Fuck off. Even if he never say, that nigga know he wrong. And she can say that. When you get past this place in your own self, then you're up to any subjugations or anything you need to be caught up into, son. You're too special, bro. Like that, he thought he was so good. Now he's in there. So don't be too special, bro, because God will show you what's really special. That's all I'm saying. You know, man. That's it.
you want to elaborate on that piece of love, or you just my nigga Uda.
No. I'm saying, I always let Uda get the flow. I ain't gotta elaborate.
The
He
piece, you know,
spoke. He
you're my
spoke.
bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
You're my
you know
bro.
what I'm saying. He speak real good and explain it right. So I don't gotta do nothing but just go with that. For real,
That's
that's
straight
it.
up.
look.
That's
No,
it, man.
it makes sense to that. It makes sense to that. But damn, that's wild crazy. That homie called all that though. That's wild crazy.
Why, bro? But your mother, my mom, see, my mother from the streets like I was from the streets. She was from the streets before I was from the streets. My mother came from countries and streets. The streets my mother came from is a street that's never like America on earth. You couldn't even find a street in America. All right, cool. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? My mother still is not gonna like sanction everything that I'm doing. Like my mother believes in God more than she believes in me. You know what I'm saying? She loves me. But she's
Yeah,
gonna tell me, son, even if I choose to do it, she's going to tell me. That's what a mother does. I just argued about Puff's mom, bro. And said, son, she can't tell Puff be this nigga, bro. I don't give a fuck if he talks about she had a party back in the days and some shit back in the 70s and this dumb shit when they was doing cocaine. I don't care, bro. No mother is gonna do that. I was on this block selling drugs my whole life, bro. The fiend mother was talking to my friends, nigga, them niggas was not listening to her, son. But she tried it every time, bro. And I was there, nigga. I watched it, bro.
right,
A mother's a mother, bro. You're not
right,
gonna stop it, regardless of
right.
what you think, son. How his mother ain't stop him. His mother helped get him
So
30, my niggas got him life, niggas. You got 30 behind that shit, son.
so
Sheesh.
you feel like Cash Out put his mom in that situation,
One
or
of
his
the
mom put
victims said
herself
that,
in.
man. One of the victims said, man, he damn near pimped his mother out too, man. He said he pimped us out. He pimped me out, and he damn near pimped
Wow.
his mom out too. So what does that mean? He's probably
Wow.
running through the industry, probably using his mom to get connections.
Yeah,
What are you talking about? He pimped his mom like he hold them. So what
maybe
is
she was
they
doing
talking
it.
about, right? Why would they say you trying to pimp your mom out, right? You're not pimping your mom out like them. Let's think him as an artist, him as a sexy ass woman that she is, right?
His mom was
Everybody
already
says she's
working
beautiful.
though. Probably his mom was already
Everybody
working.
says she's beautiful though. Don't matter what
Yeah,
she did. Everybody says she's beautiful. So
yeah.
therefore, when you meet people in person, it's a different thing, right? Like Marilyn Monroe when you meet people. Cool. So therefore, she has an energy about herself, right? So you gotta look at people for who they are, not for who we think they are. Right? Come on. Let's think about it. Even Dennis Byron, them niggas like, yo, I done met her. I done met the son. I done met the mom. She wanted me to manage the son at the time and this and that. Everybody got their own stories about what happened now. But as a mother, they got you caught up into a rigor. They gave you 30. That's how deep you was into it. They gave you 30, my nigga. They give you 20 and 10 consecutively. That means they make sure you get 30. So that means you're going to do 85% of 20 and you're going to do 85% of 10. Okay? That's what just happened. That's what they just did to that woman. Besides life in the both of them. Go back to my chat. I said they was both gonna get life and she was gonna get 30. And someone argued in my chat saying that she wouldn't get 30. Okay. She's
How,
getting 30. And they both getting life, nigga. I'm
you said
telling you
what's the
what happened.
percentage she got to do?
85% of 20, 85% of 10.
I
Shit.
thought it's 65 in Georgia.
No. Consecutive counts now. When it's concurrent, that'll be the whole 30. And if you got the whole 30, you probably do 20 something. Right? You do
Mm.
20 something with the whole 30. But now that's why they put you consecutive when they do it, right? Every one of these charges, they try to charge you consecutively to make sure that you do your time. So the first count, when even with cash out, they said it wasn't even a RICO at first. They told him some other shit first. They told him was it the they was the no. They told him the RICO, I think, or one of them other things. I think was like 20. They told him something else. Then he told him the grape was the second thing. The grape was life sentence. Then he said sodomy was another life sentence. All right. They said the grape and the sodomy was lives. They said the RICO and the other acts was like tens and 20. No, the RICO's 20, of course, but like 20 and 10 and like another 20 for some other shit. But he had a gun charge. He had it because you get that. Remember when we was dealing with Rico with the puffy shit, right? So when you got the gun charge in it, it's a 924C or a 924J, right? And when we get into the 924C, and we know when we get into the 924J, we know that this shit's go when we go to the 924J, it's a minimum 10, can't be life. So they could go anywhere with that. So most likely got a 924C because they be a 0 to the 10. So they give them 5 for the weapon. Okay, cool. Because these weapons was used to furtherance of the crime, right? Furtherance of conspiracy, furtherance of the violence, whatever you want to think. When you use a weapon, even the mentioning of a weapon used is the charge in itself. Okay? So you had those charges. You got the fucking sodomy shit. Bro, people been in jail their whole life. They never seen a woman in years. They mother, they women, they daughters, they mother died. Their grandmothers died. Yeah, bro. It's hard to be in jail with crimes that's related to violence towards women. I'm gonna tell you the truth, honestly to God. Did the best thing to happen for Diddy is that Diddy beat the RICO and the trafficking? Because now RICO, he's in the prostitution part, which he could have been using the women to do that, but his case is kind of different. Diddy's the only nigga in the jail system with a case that's different. Anybody that's caught with a tuition charge like that type stuff, son, they using you, they trying to violate you. People trying to do something, bro. Feel me? Diddy shit so weird. It's like, you know what I mean? And Diddy still got the bag too. So like, so you know what I mean? You ready to look at that a little different. You know what I mean? Like crazy,
Facts.
son. Diddy was in that shit. Nigga was a trick and a cuck. We'd have never been who Diddy was. You know what I mean? How the fuck they Rico that nigga that? You know what I'm saying? You're like, what? That nigga was there. Nigga. That nigga ain't never do that shit. He's telling nigga, nigga, like, the fuck how they gonna do that to me, nigga? I was there with the bitch. That's my sex life, nigga.
Yeah, that
Nigga
nigga was
can't
like,
knock the nigga to jail, son. That's the nigga
yeah.
sex life, nigga.
They
Transcripts,
did it.
nigga.
They did it to her. They did it to him. Now that they was in cahoots.
Transcripts
Now that
gonna
he
show a
said
nigga that
stop,
the
she
bitch
said
testified.
stop.
Everybody testified, nigga. Bitch did this, nigga. Come on, son. They
He
wanted to
act.
be the bitch in my life, nigga. Look, they wanted to be her in my life, though. That's what Diddy gonna tell a nigga in jail. Like, yo, son, they want to be her in my life. Fuck what we think a victim is. I'm talking about a man in jail with men. Fuck all the other shit. Victims and all that shit is outside the jail cell. I'm talking about inside the building.
Yeah.
You
It's
know what I'm
hard.
saying? I'm
It's
talking
gonna be
about
hard.
bitch.
That's hard. He gonna do hard time.
Whole nother world. You know what I'm saying? Diddy's actually doing better time than niggas doing. Not because it's bag, because he beat the Rico and he beat the trafficking. And
Diddy
he got caught
happy.
up in the Tuesday. He did. But we all know Diddy is different. He's weird. You feel me? These
Shit.
niggas, these niggas use girls, push them to do things to people, made them do shit. All type of shit. Diddy never wanted you to do it without him, son. No matter how
Ah.
weird you think Diddy is, bro, Diddy wasn't as weird as Cash Out, son. This nigga never wanted a woman to do it without him, though, my nigga. Niggas is really pimping girls. Diddy and pimp these girls. That was Diddy's life.
Yeah.
That
Compare
nigga
the
did.
two now.
That nigga Diddy want to see it. That nigga
He
Diddy
want
want to
to
see it.
see it, nigga. He don't want you to do it without him, nigga. He on that.
Damn.
I mean, he
That
on some
nigga
shit like that.
dangerous, boy.
So he
That
real,
nigga a
I mean,
sniper. That nigga a
real
sniper.
snipers, real snipers.
A
So look, so
sniper.
when you see the other people like this, like a Desanique, the other nigga I said Desanique, this nigga I did this video on the other day, and like CASHOUT got caught up in his mom's. That's something different, son. Like you pimping the girls out, you putting ads out, bro. You putting ads out, you pimping them out, you making them do shit, you putting bottles in bitches' asses, this and this and that. Yo, bro, you doing too much. Your mother involved in it. Y'all using record label to fucking push this out. Cause remember, you getting girls because they want to be a part of this shit and win and all type of shit. And now you pimping them out, putting the bitches in dark hotel rooms and doing all this other shit that they told us in the Diddy trial. What are you doing, sir? Why are you still doing this in 2025? This doesn't make sense, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry. That nigga could do YouTube. That nigga could do something else getting money. He could do that, bro. He could do
Yeah.
YouTube, son.
Yeah. Yeah. You're
Stop,
right.
bro. Don't make no excuse for no nigga that could do
Legitimately.
that
Nah,
shit who already lit.
I ain't gonna make up no excuses, but I
He
feel like
lit.
everything that you name is like a fucking rapper's lifestyle. Putting bottles and girls, what you saying, girls thing, well, like that's what people do at the strip
Not
club
no
and shit.
more, son. That's possibility. I didn't live that shit in the hood. But at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
yeah,
what are we doing now, though? We grown men. We growing every day. Are you still on the
yeah.
same timing that we was on when we
Facts,
was young and running around? Even Jay-Z
facts.
switched up to change clothes. That's why Jay-Z's different than Diddy, because Diddy never changed. Diddy left all this other shit, was with Young Miami with the same shit running around with the red room and all this other dumb shit, trying to keep the same energy going on. The nigga
Facts.
never grew up, bro. Imagine that you want to keep fucking around with young people. Imagine that everybody in the industry, kids, is who you're fucking, Diddy. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Do you think we want you to live forever? No, we don't. So therefore, you must take your time in life, right? Simple,
mm-hmm.
son. It's simple shit, son. You know what I'm saying? It's simple, son. Diddy never married
That's the
nobody.
part
Diddy
of
never
growing.
grew. He never graded. Jay-Z even said change. Look, Jay-Z made niggas button up. We rock button up with big ass jeans. Nigga, we was out of pocket. That's how much Jay-Z stepped niggas' games up. Nigga, you put the rock fitted jeans with the fucking button-up shirt, bro. What the fuck, nigga? We had
That's a
big jeans.
fact.
We didn't even get a chance to change our jeans by the time this nigga Jay-Z said button up. We didn't even get a chance to change our jeans, my nigga. You know what I mean? But he's growing the content. He's maturing the content. Academics, these people never mature the content. He's on Twitter. He's on Twitch. He talked about like fucking war in Iraq. He's never took accountability for any of these things. But he's gonna be so much with the kids to the point that he's gonna talk about kids sucking pickles one day, right? And everybody's gonna forget about these things, right? But everybody wants to be about kids. But academic can mature the content because we watched him on complex.com with Joe Buttons and he had mature conversations. But why won't academics do that? He won't do that. But he'll drink a fucking 40 bottle of fucking Hennessy by his foot and be sipping it and showing our kids and our children how to be alcoholics and the other thing and how you're acting up and how you're telling these kids to drink and suck pickles while you're drinking. So what is it
Same
about?
Fortnite and shit.
You
But
know what I'm saying? So what is
what
it about?
what was that? What was that Joe Budden? What was that Joe Budden and DJ Academics show? They had a show together, didn't
Everyday
they?
struggle.
Yeah, the
Everyday
everyday
struggle,
struggle.
bro.
Yeah. No, no,
Uh-huh.
he. You could say he right there. He was maturing from
Yeah,
the
but
war
look,
like
but he
and shit.
left that, right? But it just shows you that academic can go there. Because not just because he could go there, because we know he could go there, but when you had a person like Joe Budden on your back, because Joe Budden was on this nigga back the whole shit. Feel me?
Yeah,
So he ain't have no room. So like Joe Budden was on this nigga neck, like the whole shit. He used to be, "Yo, act what? He used to wild up act like every time. Because Joe Budden is Joe Budden, even when we thought act was act. Joe Budden is Joe Budden. Act respect Joe Budden. Cool?
yeah.
So when you go back to those episodes and you look at it and you see it back, you understand. Come on, son. These niggas is all bought. Academics bought. All these niggas is bought, bro. You know what I'm saying? Son? These niggas is all moved by the machine, bro. Trust
I
me,
mean,
son.
that's who pays them to put out certain
What about payment, bro? You got money already, bro. You can
That's
get
what I was
money
gonna
without
say.
hitting me.
That's what I
Nobody
was gonna
paying.
say. The
You don't
more
need
you the more
nobody
you
to
throw
pay
the
you, bro.
more
You
you
got
throw out the
money, bro. You
twist,
got the option, bro. When you that lit, you can get money, bro. You don't need nothing, bro. You did what you
throw
did,
out
bro.
them twists and shit, and that's what they bite on. They bite on that twist shit. They bite on that unregular bullshit. And he always
Yeah,
gonna keep doing it, you know.
that's a fact.
Yeah, yeah, that the Twitch shit too, but the labels, I'm saying the labels pay them to put so academics could be pushing artists. You know what I'm saying, so you could talk about certain artists and shit like
Of
that.
course they do. Of course they do, right? Of course they do. But at the end of the day, we need people in hip hop that really believe in the artist, really believe in the situations.
Yeah,
Academics is a
yeah,
guy.
fact.
Listen to me. Academics is a guy that never was like lit in life. I'm talking about in high school, in college. I've met these people my whole life, nigga. I've been a kid, nigga. I've been a famous kid since a kid. Like
Yeah.
everybody ever fucked me since a child. So I never chased things that people chased in life. But I can meet the people and see the people that people are in life. Because the things that I've ever been, I'll give it back. But what they won't give back is who the fuck they are. Feel me? I'll give back everything I am. But certain people who was a square nigga won't give back who you are. Why you can't get back who you are if I can get back all the other shit that you was chasing when I'm giving it back? See? That's the
That's what
difference.
that's what makes it harder. That's what makes it harder to die when niggas is taking money for niggas to get push certain artists. So now niggas is pushing artists that they actually don't like, that they just get money to be paid for, and that fucks up the whole dynamic of fucking making music. When music supposed to be like actually
But I don't
good.
think academics is all of that though. I don't think academics is all of that. I think that a lot of people and labels and shit hit academics and they try to get him to do that. With certain people, if he fuck with you, he will do that. But I don't think academics is that though.
It'd be more better if niggas was showing love and shit like that to the music that they actually like. So niggas like, yo, this is what you actually like. I bet this is what you actually want to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just
Academic
pushing
to a
that's
bag now.
popping.
But academic to a place, right? That this is a nigga that never had things. I mean, bitches, nothing. So it's not about money. Some people have money, some people have bitches, some people have all kind of things. Academic never had that. His family came from Jamaica, they came from countries. So he understands what struggle is. So at the end of the day, look, now he gets to a bag now. When he gets to a bag now, that changes his own mind. That makes him feel like he has something. He had money a little bit when he did everyday struggle with Joe Buttons, right? But if you go back to the episode, right? Let me show you life. This is life. Only the spirit of God can tell you. Look, if you go back to the episode when the Migos RP Takeoff was there. Remember Takeoff asked him, said, "What do you mean bad and bougie? Who's left out bad and bougie?" RP Takeoff. Remember, look at his face this day. This nigga was scared. He always was scared. Meek Mill, he was scared of Meek Mill. He was scared of all his people. You got to roll back and go back to when he was scared of Meek Mill. He was scared of him. As the money came, he became more confident. But money's not
I feel
everything.
like he started noticing that the niggas was that rappers was fake. He thought rappers was actually
Not about
real.
that. Money. Not about what niggas think shit is. He always was pussy the whole time. He's still pussy. I'm just saying. Money. He ended up getting more money. As he's getting the money,
Yeah,
this is what's helping you because you get the security. You get to pay for security. You get to do the same thing that those people are doing. Those people are paying for security. He's seeing that. 6ix9ine is running down on Meek Mill, waiting for this nigga at the end of the show, cursing him out, and he's there, and he's cursing back out, and they're watching everything, but time security, everything's happening, right?
yeah, fact.
Everybody in the industry, okay? Everybody want to say shit on the outside, but who's really gonna do it, right? That's why we had niggas like me, this and this and that. You feel me? Certain niggas
Fact.
is real ass niggas. But if you want to say them niggas, you gotta say Suge. You gotta say Diddy. Because Diddy's a real nigga.
You said
Diddy's
Diddy's a
real.
real nigga.
Are you stupid or you dumb? Son? One of the realest. This is really fucking real, bro. He's like Suge Knight, bro. He's Suge Knight brown skin, dark skin, with slippery hair, dancing. It's Suge Knight, bro. They said, Chuck told you, you want a nigga dancing? He just said the opposite of himself. He didn't even go up there telling you a story. He just said a nigga opposite of him. He said, if you want to do this, right, and you don't want a nigga doing that. He just said the opposites of himself. It equated to who he was talking to, which he know he was talking to, but it was just the opposites of himself. So it doesn't matter. It's just that Diddy, which he was talking to directly, just fit the role. He just fit the image of what he said. Right?
Nah,
But that shit fit more people
I
than
can't say
Diddy.
that he's a real nigga.
Who he
I
said
mean,
fit more people
I
than
mean,
Diddy.
you, he could be real.
Whoever Suge was talking to in the front of the Source Awards could fit more people than Diddy.
Yeah. I understand what
You
you're
know what I'm
saying.
saying?
I guess he stood up. Yeah, I can say I can say what you're
But we
saying,
know
but
who he talking to. But it fit more people in that industry. It fits more people than Diddy. It's mad people think like that. Right?
yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But Diddy's a real nigga like them niggas is real niggas, bro. I don't think it's real. And only Little Rod and these niggas said nigga was gay. Besides the sperm shit. That shit gay. But we ain't never know that nigga be no physically with no man.
Nah,
This
I don't.
girls and all them.
I'm not even
Nobody said
saying. I'm not even saying about all that, da. What you mean, da? You heard in the transcripts, da that he was getting ejaculated on, or whatever the case may
no, no,
be.
no,
All
no, no.
that
He
shit,
ain't got nothing on him. He ain't got exactly on him. He had the sperms with him though. That was weird as shit. That was gay as hell. That was gay as hell. But if you hear the stories of Diddy, we'd have thought we got Lil Rod and these niggas talking about the Bacassi testified. Nah, my man ain't gay. But you know, Jane said, you know, she got bi. She thought he was bi curious and this and this and that. But niggas acting like weird, like they thinking. Why y'all think about Diddy when mad people was talking about Diddy for years? Nigga, Wendy and all that was confident when they was talking about Diddy. But y'all was fucking this nigga forever and y'all guessing? You gotta look at life, bro. Why is people guessing when Wendy was serious? Stop, bro. Y'all niggas guessing all of a sudden. Y'all niggas is suing the nigga and y'all niggas is guessing? Oh, no, I'm believing you. If you told me this nigga ain't gay like you think he is, I gotta believe you. Even though we know he gay in the way we think he is. But we done thought he was clapping youths. Remember? Remember the story?
Yeah.
We're not putting that on Diddy, because we ain't see that.
Yeah.
We ain't see that, bro. Don't do that. I don't want to hear niggas talk about that. We didn't hear that, bro. Don't compare that nigga to Kelly. Don't compare that nigga to Cosby. He ain't drug nobody, nigga. Bitch took the drug, they did what they did. Don't compare this nigga to people. Epstein. Don't.
Nah, I'm not comparing it
All
to.
four
I'm
of
not
these niggas
comparing to
is
that. Diddy's
four
Diddy.
different niggas.
Diddy's Diddy,
Epstein, Diddy,
Dada.
Cosby, all them niggas is different. Three different niggas, bro. Right. All
Diddy,
3, 4, 5 different.
Diddy. But there is situations that, you know what I'm saying, niggas came out and niggas was like, yo, Diddy did do this, or Diddy did ask my man sis in front of me, or
Well, go
Diddy
to
did
court,
ask the
man.
nigga,
Go to
man.
court, nigga. Show us. Go to court, nigga. We don't want to hear that no more, nigga. Nigga took Diddy to trial, nigga. Go to court, nigga. Let's see.
Yeah, so, you know what
I
I'm
don't want to hear
saying?
what he said about it.
I
My
won't
niggas is
conduct
going to
myself.
court.
I won't conduct myself no way, no how. So, you know what I'm saying? So he's who he is. You know what I'm saying?
Once a nigga going to court, it's like, damn, bro, you gonna keep making claims, nigga? Go to court.
Nah, it's not even claims. I'm not even saying claims of like even like that. I'm saying period, chilling, like you know what I'm saying. You conduct yourself like that. That's you, Dada.
Yeah, that was Diddy. I ain't mad. You know what I mean, Diddy do what
Yeah,
he doing.
yeah,
But
yeah,
being with the violence, all right, you ain't gotta beat nobody, and that's what was Cassie's problem. Is the violence, bro. Because they would have freaked off with this nigga. They wanted to do it for this nigga. Why you being mad, super jealous? Why you being super insecure when you're the billionaire? And why you beating up people, stomping on people's heads, kicking people, dragging people like caveman fucking French Flintstones? Why you doing all this, bro? Why, bro? That's the thing, you know. It's the
yeah. That's
violence,
true.
man. It's the
He ain't think of
violence, bro.
logic.
Like Shorty was freaking off with us. Shorty didn't clap my man. So I said, she's with me. But at the end of the day, if you acting all wild now, what's going on, dog? I'm with you. I'm doing this on I ain't like what? Nah, the vibe is off. They asked Cassie, they said, what would prompt you to leave it? She never said, I came too much. She never said, I did 70 hours and I had 2 more hours to go. She never said I was there for 4 days and I didn't want to do it no more. She said, when the mood would change, when Diddy would get violent, and he would get physically violent and be like this, and he'd be blacked out, his eyes would be black, and he'd be not be the man that I loved or that I thought I loved. She know what she's talking about. She didn't stop because of the freak offs. She wants to fuck big dick niggas. Just get it right. If your man got a little
No
dick,
Diddy.
no, I'm just saying, if your man got a
Yeah,
little dick, a bitch
no
know the
Diddy.
real shit. Your man got a little dick. Sorry.
Yeah. She's
Yeah,
either
all
no.
right. So
She's
let's leave it be then. The fuck?
she's
You're
either
not
Adam
just settling.
22.
You're not just settling when you got an option for a big dick right now. Just leave it be. You know that you was in there for the big dick. So stop. Why you just want to send this nigga to jail for the big dick when you know both y'all niggas love the big dick? Pause. I say no Diddy for that. Right? Y'all
What?
both loved it, homie.
Yeah, no Diddy. No Diddy.
Really? But y'all was both in it to win it.
I
Or
don't.
spin it. Come
Yeah,
on, homie. Stop, my nigga. Stop, son. Come on, son.
I'm
That's why
different.
Cassie is the realest one. I think that Cassie
You
plays
said
a more
Cassie's the
trick
realest
that
one.
everybody check. Cassie's more dangerous than Diddy, my nigga. Oh my God, son. Tell me. More dangerous than Diddy. Cassie.
I feel it. I feel it.
Cassie's more dangerous than Diddy, bro. You know why? Because people believe that she was just so innocent and we just couldn't believe. And the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was to make it believe that he didn't exist. And that part of Cassie actually exists. So you can't see it because you see this other person, but you can't see she's like Diddy too. But I've been with women in my life, see it. Even though I understand the victim that she is, Diddy's 17 years her senior. You could have did better, and your ass wouldn't be here. But fast forward
Yeah.
past that, she's like Diddy. You never see it, but she's just like that nigga. If Diddy ain't no good, Cassie ain't no good. I'm G, throw them both away. Throw 'em-
She's like him. She's like him
Exactly.
because she liked the situation that he put her in, or she's like him because she learned everything from him, or she's
No,
like him because she was in cahoots with everything. The data.
no, no,
So
no. All of that. All of the above. No, you're like that because when a man meet a woman and when a woman meet a man and when we connect with each other on a certain level, it's because we meet the energy or our match. Whether it's our soulmate or not, we meet a match at a time. Whether it's the full match or whatever it is, she's matching my shit. And now Diddy's a
yeah,
freak ass nigga. So now it's not only I'm meeting a bitch that's moving to, even if she's younger than me, now she done stepped her game up because now she's moving what I want to move like. Now that's why I'm loving her. This is why Cassie becoming his girlfriend. But you don't have to be it, right? You don't have to make Cassie his girlfriend. He doesn't. But she's stepping her game up. She's doing what he wants her to do, right? So they're doing all these things now, right? So now it's like, what? We on the same level now, right? This is
yeah,
what we do now. It's not just about what I want you to do. Feel me? Because you're doing things. Because remember, girl, remember women like men that have women, right? Cool. When I'm with these other women, that makes her want me more and want to fuck me, unless she wants to argue with me. But at the end of the day, subconsciously, she knows that I'm gonna leave and be with these other women, so she's gonna fuck me. Yes or no?
yeah.
Like the marriage
It's
shit.
a
That's
fact on
like
Earth.
marriage couple. Yeah, that's like that marriage
Now
Earth.
couple shit.
you
Women
made
love a married man.
you
Earth.
made perfect sense when you said
It's Earth, son. That's
that.
just Earth, son. That's just Earth. And when we think of the psychological, we just got emotional. And when we separate our emotion, we'll see it just like I just made it to you. That's why I fuck a lot of women. So I
Yeah, that's what
understand
I'm
that.
saying. You made perfect sense when you said that.
So I understand all that shit. That's why I'm
If
not
Diddy's a
argue.
if Diddy's a freak ass nigga, then Cassie gotta be a freak ass shorty, Dondada. Cause come on now, they was
Nigga,
together
she
for
the
things,
biggest
so
of
she
freaks,
had to
nigga.
like
What
what
you
the
talking
fuck they
about?
was
Cassie's the
doing.
biggest of freaks, my nigga. You dumb.
Yeah, she has to be Dondada.
Biggest. Biggest. Strippers gonna tell you. Only the strippers can tell you, nigga, not Diddy. You listen to the
Yeah,
strippers. They told you, son. You think they lying on Cassie? They're not lying, bro.
yeah.
They ain't lying,
Think
bro.
so?
Cassie told you herself. She said domestic violence is the issue. She never said sex trafficking is the issue. She never said tuition is the issue. She never said a RICO is the issue. She never said I'm sucking cock for 72 hours is the issue. I'm doing this 52 weeks a year is the issue. Smart lady.
Yeah,
I know people that talk to me. I know girls that did some shit in the hood that came and spoke to me about some shit. That woman's on a RICO trial. Why she ain't speak? You lying on her, or you trying to lie for her? Okay,
Makes
cool.
sense.
All right, cool. That woman know what she did. She wanted to do it, homie. She wanted to do it. Like every other chick I was with. My man was
Yo,
there.
did they sentence him?
Who?
Did he?
I don't know.
They haven't sentenced him yet?
October 3rd, my mother's birthday.
Oh.
His mother is my grandmother, but he gets sentenced on my mother's birthday. Only God knows what I mean. Trust me, he
Your
gets
mom's
sentenced on my mom's
birthday?
birthday.
That's
Check it.
different.
And it almost changed because it went to September 22nd. It was already October 3rd, which was my mom's birthday. I was like, oh shit, Diddy, you about to get sentenced on my mom's birthday? It
You
shit
feel
went
like
to
you connected
September
to this nigga or
22nd.
something?
It went to September 22nd and then went back to October 3rd again. But he needed to get his ass out October 3rd because that's Domestic Violence Awareness Month. That's sad. I don't think he want to be there. Domestic Violence Awareness Month, bro. October. Remember that. You're going to see everybody outside the court petition against his ass. Watch this one. This is not nice, bro. Something we don't think about, but that's Domestic Violence Awareness Month, nigga. I was there every day in the court. I watched like 3 groups. And the whole time I've been there, I've seen like 2 or 3 groups come out there on some survivalists. So imagine if they all gonna come out. They coming out around his sentencing. Oh yeah, they coming out. There's only like 10 of them. I seen 3 the whole time I was there for 40 days and 40 nights. Like Jesus. Yo, there's gonna be like 10 of them people out there, bro. Groups, foundations against abusers. Watch.
That's different.
It's gonna
Ugly.
be crazy.
So
Because they
you
want to
feel
push them nigga the most.
well, what you saying, nigga? You feel like you connected to this nigga's trial or something, or did he in general? You saying that his mom is your grandma, and he's getting sentenced out? Like what you saying?
I took his
Huh?
mom. I took his dance. I took the actual glide, the baby y'all, nigga. I took the song and that's it, nigga. That's all I took.
I feel it.
I didn't think of nobody, nigga. His mom adopted me, man.
I
All I
feel
did
it.
was take the dance, the song, the actual glide, slip and slide, the baby off. I just took the things that he loved. That's all. That's all, bro. I don't want no beef, bro.
Man,
You is
it is
too
what it
much,
is.
man.
It is what it is, Buddha.
Too much, boy.
Diddy got beef from me. It's all good, though, man. It's all good, Diddy. Diddy gonna come home and change his life, though, man. He gonna change.
Every
Diddy
time.
gonna change, bro. Diddy gonna change, bro. Diddy gonna be better. Diddy gonna be better.
He ain't got no other choice.
He ain't
We
got no
gonna
other
hold.
choice, nigga.
We gonna hold
Exactly
you.
what you said, nigga. He ain't got no other choice, nigga.
We gonna hold you to that, Dandada.
You can hold Diddy, not me, nigga. Hold this
Nah,
nigga.
we gonna hold you, nigga. What you
Hold
mean?
me
You
the
know what?
dick, nigga.
You
Hold me
sound like you his lawyer,
Nah,
Dandada. We
nigga,
gonna
hold
hold
me up. Listen, I got 99 in my clip, nigga. Hold me to that.
you.
99, boy.
I just bust a warning shot. So I got
You
like
got bust the
99
water
left,
shot.
nigga.
Yo, this nigga. He's a whole Diddy, not me, Dandada. Nah, we
Son,
got to
Diddy got
hold
his
you
own
to
shit.
that.
Diddy older than me, nigga. I'm not taking that from the old niggas, nigga. Them old niggas was haters. I'm not jacking that from the old nigga, nigga. I'm younger than these niggas. Fuck off. Young niggas like me
Yeah,
gonna show them niggas love. Diddy ain't show no young nigga like me love. The fuck out of here, Diddy.
yeah,
Nigga, I'm from the city, nigga. You know I know the vibe. We
yeah.
the young niggas, nigga. We gonna push the vibes, nigga. Diddy got to jack our shit right now, nigga. We not doing this, Diddy. You gonna go against the victims and you gonna go for the victims and go against the abusers, nigga. Fuck off.
That's
Oh,
a fact.
we ain't got to get down.
No,
This
that's a
ain't the
fact.
time when Diddy was running it. No, nigga, you're not running nothing no more, nigga. You're getting down now, sir.
Yeah, it's
You're
time for
getting
you to.
down now, sir. I don't care
It's
about your
time.
money. They chase your money. I don't give a fuck about your money.
But in reality, that nigga actually still running everything. Like Revolt, he stepped down, but he probably still runs that shit. He probably still runs all the shit that he runs. He just
Of
put other
course.
people in power.
Of course.
Diddy
He's a boss.
still
He's a boss.
runs the city, sir.
He's a boss.
Diddy still runs the city, sir. I'm from New York. Diddy still runs the city. But it's all right. Jay-Z run the city.
Yeah. So
Diddy run the city.
niggas,
What?
do
Diddy
niggas
got to
got
do
a
right.
problem when he gets out? When Diddy get
So
out,
what?
when Diddy get out, the nigga got a problem on their hand. Everybody who was
I
fucking
don't know
going
what
against
happened with niggas, man. I don't know, man.
Nah.
Diddy ain't got no problem with nobody. Diddy love his kids.
Nah.
Diddy love
Yeah.
his kids, nigga. He hate these niggas for what they did to him. But he love his kids so much he gonna say fuck these niggas.
I
I feel
promise
it.
you. I
He love his
promise you.
daughters. He just missed his daughter's graduation or something. Nah, son. I could real shit for fuck. Man. I don't know about no woman nobody Diddy love. I know he love Jay-Z, but besides that, he
It's
only
breaking
one
up
that
real bad.
Yeah, you breaking
I know
up.
he love him
What
for.
up,
You
Woo?
breaking up,
He
Uda. You
changed the
breaking up, Uda.
life.
Uda, you breaking up.
All right, I come back and forth.
Yeah, it's going out.
Probably. Yeah. Now you breaking up a little. Your connection. Now that's a fact though, Dundada. That's a Fendi, Dundada. So Uda
So
saying Diddy's gonna come out and be more righteous than ever, Dundada.
yeah, he gonna live through his kids, bro. Get him a chance, to have their time. It ain't about Diddy no more, man. It's about those kids now. So, I mean, he would want to stay out of all these other old people face anyway. It didn't do him any good, bro. It hurt him in the end. So why try to get out and believe in the system again, man? Stay away from the system and just live through your children, bro. That's it. You did it. You already did it, bro. You did it. You got your billion, probably still growing. What else do you have to accomplish by putting yourself out there? Now it's time to live through your children, bro. Come on, man. Get out the way, man. Let them kids have their time. Like for real, dog.
And this nigga cash out what?
He threw. Diddy, like it's like he came right after Diddy, my nigga, like and lost a trial that's somewhat similar to Diddy. Like them people finna set an example on you, dog. Like shit just crazy, bro. It's like it's a different area, but similar situation. It gonna set example, bro. Set
That's
example.
different.
Crazy
That's different,
circumstance.
Dundada. So hopefully everybody get out their situations or get out their little trauma or whatever they little, you know what I'm saying? Overcome whatever they got going on, Dundada, in the long run or whatever the case may be, GG.
For sure.
That's a crazy situation. So you want to leave on a positive note? Peace and love.
Yeah, man. It's a learning experience of what's going on, man. It's a situation after a situation, bro. But then you gotta understand too, man. A lot of people get to this point of their life and want to be the worst kind of criminals. I don't get it, man. You got a name, you got the legitimate doors open for you, but yet you
Right.
still go backwards and try to commit crimes. Like, it don't make any sense to me. It'll never make any sense to me. But yeah, man, just be mindful and just watch out for the test of life. And shit can fuck you up later in life, man.
Facts, Dundada. And you gotta watch out for all the what's that shit called? All the things that try to take you under, Dundada. It could be the money. It could be the clout. It could be the girls, the hips. You know what I'm saying? It could be the substance. It could be the liquor, the data. It could be anything, the data. You know what I'm saying? It could be bad eating, the data. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for it, the data. Watch out for all the bad, all the bad energies, all the bad fucking. You know what I'm saying? Things that make you. You know what I'm saying? That's going to just have you off track, GG, because that's what they want you. That's what they're gonna put you. They're gonna put the tools in front of you so they could. So you could use them, the data, to just ruin yourself, the data. That which will make sense, the data. You know what I'm saying? So. You gotta stay more
Yeah.
weird than ever, Dundada. You heard? That's just what it is. So GG's, Dundadas, Hiatus, Scudas, going for school with Steve, stay more righteous than ever. I'm here with peace and love, Dundada. You already know, Dundada. You heard? God chose you because you knew you could trust you. God's best kept secret. We're in the elevator. Who's elevator? God's elevator. On our way to the top, GG. And that's just what it is, GG. You heard? Oh.